T0's mission statement. What do we got? It's grown a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's evolved and it will continue to evolve as we do. But essentially, our mission is, well, firstly, we're an online coaching group. So that's what we do. I mean, I can read it out. Do you want me to read it out?
Yeah, let's read it out.
Yeah. So our mission statement goes a little bit like this. T0 provides professional coaching via correspondence to endurance athletes of all levels of skill and experience living anywhere in the world. Our training programs are personalised and delivered in detail by expert coaches who themselves are also very experienced athletes, and designed for you to experience your optimal potential during training, on race day and beyond.
Yeah, I love it. And I think the biggest thing we've always thought underlying, I think we've carried this through the whole way, is that no matter what your ability is as an athlete, your goal is equally as important as to the next athlete.
Yeah.
Like we try our best as we can not to be ego driven, to celebrate if someone does 15 hours for an Ironman versus someone who's on the podium or wins the race. I think there's a lot of coaches out there who may try to sing from that same song sheet, but I genuinely feel that we really believe in that and genuinely act that same way.
Yeah.
And that's for mine. I mean, yes, you can be anywhere in the world. The training program's incredibly detailed, and there's some incredibly good coaches that we've got on board. But I think the underlying foundation of everything is that it's not ego-driven, that we put so much attention to detail and so much time into everyone's goals equally, because we genuinely feel, and I think for mine, like, that was very apparent in that, I think it was like Ironman Melbourne. I don't know what year it was. It must have been 15 or something, or 14. This is when I started it.
Damo?
Yeah, and
must have been 15.
Yeah, and my athlete at the time, he crushed it on the top end level. And then in the same day, I had a lady who did her first Ironman. I think it was in 14 hours. And I was equally stoked with both outcomes. It wasn't as if I felt like, oh, well, she doesn't matter. I would be there waiting and getting splits from her and talking to her husband who was down the course. And it was just as exciting for me. And I think if it wasn't, then you couldn't pretend. Like, I know there are some coaches that will just go home after their star athlete has finished, despite the fact that they've got athletes out on the course. But for just internally, it's equally as exciting to get someone to achieve their goal that they set out to achieve, regardless of how fast they are.
100%. That's originally, I guess, why we came together, is because we do the personalised coaching and because we shared that ethos of, we treat everybody the same. And I think new athletes coming in and new coaches coming in as well, it's something, maybe from the outside they may not have seen that initially and maybe have thought something else, but then once they've either come to a camp or they've had some sort of taste of what T0 is about, they realise, oh hell, this is awesome. Like, they really do support and value each individual, and yeah, that's something pretty special, I think.
Yeah, 100%.